when Jason Villalba filed House Bill 2006 last session, this representative went on Facebook and said, Representative Villalba, I look forward to smashing your bill into the ground where it belongs. This man has been our champion from the get-go, and it is my honor to welcome Representative Jonathan Stickland.
Thank you. Thank you. Jason Villalba. Having a bad day. You know, I realized the fight that we were in very quickly after winning my first election. I was the guy running against a 16-year incumbent. There wasn't one group out of Austin, no lobbyists, no PACs, nobody that funded me. I was kind of the guy that was not supposed to win. And it took a lot of people by surprise. The day after I won, the day after, we're still on an emotional high. We can't believe it. It's exciting. Have a private courier show up to our house with an envelope that had been overnighted from Washington, D.C. that contained a pharmaceutical PAC check in it. The day after. So within a couple of hours of the election results coming out, they cut a check to a guy they had never talked to before, didn't know anything about, and had it overnighted to Bedford. The pharmaceutical industry depends on two things: their ability to use the heavy hand of government to sell their products, and the ability to manipulate legislators who don't look at the issues and respond to the checks that show up at their doorstep. Somebody asked me the other day, why do you associate with those crazy vaccine people? And I said, because I am one. Well, why are you one? I said, have you ever read the label on the product that is going into your children? I'm not talking about some crazy, dark, deep internet website. I'm talking about read the insert that government requires them to put in their product. Have you done it? And what you will see on the insert is warning, 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 warning. And I'm here today to tell you on the steps of the Texas Capitol that when there is risk, there must be choice. It is not government's job to try and influence our behavior. Government exists to protect our abilities to live our lives the way that we see fit. The state of Texas doesn't own our kids. They should be looking for ways to protect parents because we know what's best for our kids. And the people who are behind the opposition to Texans for vaccine choice, the people who want to come down here and tell us what to do and tell us what to do to our kids, they don't care about anything other than profit margin. And I will do everything that I can to stand in the gap for the people. I know this is just a small sample of the people in this country, and specifically in this state, who believe that healthcare decisions are our own and they're not government mandates. And I don't care how mad they get. I don't care how many TV interviews they do with scare tactics or anything else. I will do everything within my responsibility because my marriage depends on it to stop wife, this is her thing. God bless her. She's a great mother. Listen, there's a part of me that feels guilty about this today because here's the reality. The two things that I told you were true about the pharmaceutical industry guarantees something else too. Our rights and our liberties and our parental control is going to always be under threat. It is. I almost feel guilty from the small group of people, and I see many of them here today, who came into our office last session and said, we think this bill is bad and we don't know what to do, and it turns into this. I almost feel guilty because, folks, we never get to stop. We're never going to fully win. The people who are against us are not going to let go. This will not be the first rally that you must attend. This next election cycle is not the first time or the last time that you're going to have to vote. We're under constant threat, and it's never going to stop. But that is what is required of a constitutional republic. They said that we had to take on the personal responsibility of ensuring our rights and liberties because they knew that whether it was a tyrant back in the 1700s, 1800s, or the tyrants that are trying to take control of our children right now, we are always going to have to stop and say no together. I'm thankful that you have joined with us in that fight, and I promise you that we're going to do everything that we can. And this, while it's the biggest rally we've ever had, I just have a funny feeling that the next one's going to be bigger. God bless you. And together we're going to stop this stuff. Thank you.
We are going to do office visits. You want to wrap up?
That's it. We're going to meet us back in the auditorium. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Guys, we overcame so many obstacles. If you had any idea what the last 2 weeks have been, you would have great appreciation for all the people here because this has been a huge undertaking. All the volunteers, thank you so much. We could not do this without you. Meet us in the auditorium. We are going to do office visits, and thank you for being here. We'll see you again in 2 years.